Hello, you guys. So my clearance box showed up probably like 5 days ago now. Oh God. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the echo that I've got going on because I power cleaned. Oh, you can't even see it. I can't even swing it that far. So never mind. Power cleaned the front room because there is going to be a flooring and taco party at my house next Sunday. So I am lucky and I am fortunate that multiple people have offered to come and help me with this project. So that is what we are doing. We're doing a flooring and taco party next week at my house. So I am trying to get myself organized, trying to get the house put back together. And we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. So you can see I am sporting some fun Hocus Pocus gear for the 12th already. I'm super excited that is coming out finally. And as I'm grabbing my box here, I will mention to you guys right now, especially if you have been buying a bunch from me, you can actually get your own starter kit and sign up for only $22 this month. So it is an awesome deal. But let's go ahead and dive into the clearance haul. Now, admittedly, I don't think that bad of damage. It's not nearly what I've normally done in the past. But there were a few things in that clearance update that really were heartbreaking for me, and I had to get them. So, for starters, all of pink cotton was in there. I am not happy about this. I am not happy about this in the slightest that pink cotton ended up in there. Thankfully, the wax bar is safe in my club. It is locked in. It's not going anywhere. But I like pink cotton and all the things. So I did pick up a pink cotton fragrance flower. And I think this one came in Dahlia Darling. Oh no, Buttercup Bell. That's what I could snag it in, was Buttercup Bell, which is fine because that has a better throw anyways. Pina Colada Cha-Cha. This hurts my heart. This is my summer fragrance. Now, admittedly, they only had it in the car bar clips. And from what I noticed, all of the summer car bar clips were in that clearance update. So I have a feeling come spring and summer, our car bar clips are not going to return. So I love our car bar clips. I think they are wonderful. They just clip right onto your vent. And when you peel back the plastic here, you can pop just one of these out. You don't have to use both of them at the same time. I love them particularly in winter when I have the heat coming through my vents. I get better performance out of them in the wintertime than I do in the summer. But I did pick up 2 of the car bar clips in Pina Colada Cha-Cha, just in case. Again, the bar is safe in my club. These scent circles, I've got 12 scent circles in Welcome Home. These are actually not mine, they're a girlfriend's. I just threw it in with my order for her. And everything else I got was pods. Truth. Because the waxes are safe, right? And I didn't actually see the wax in there. But the wax is safe in my club. I picked up pods in pink sugarberry mint. I see 4 here. I might have more than that in the box. I think this was a cruel joke. It was completely a freaking cruel joke because pink sugarberry mint just made it to catalog. Absolutely obsessed with it. You know, it's the James thought I was baking for him fragrance. And it was always just the Scentsy. So I did grab pink sugarberry mint pods. Like I said, the wax is safe, but I really was enjoying the pods and I got several of them this summer. So for them to pop up there really hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings a lot because now I'm afraid that it's not going to return and I'm not going to be able to get it in all the things. I absolutely 100% went bonsai, by the way, on my hero. This is the pod for the truck, which I unfortunately no longer have. I did have to let that go. There was nothing I could do about it, but my hero was James's favorite pod in the entire world. It's this gorgeous, wonderful, like manly cologne scent with just this tiny hint of birch in it. And like I said, the wax is safe in my club, but obviously it's always get your bar, not always get your pod. I stocked up on these. because I need it. I need it in my life in one way or another. It makes me want to cry, but I'm not gonna. So we're gonna move on. Pink cotton, again, and all the things. This is this gorgeous berry, like linen laundry scent, and it, like, if you read the description, it makes zero sense. But I'm telling you, this is beautiful. I am, however, happy that we have it now in Scentsy Fresh. And I do have a bottle of it, but I haven't cracked it open yet because I'm still working on two. I've got Watermelon Tangerine open right now and Windowsill Breeze. But I cannot wait to break into Pink Cotton. I think it's going to become, for sure, my new everything all over the house Scentsy Fresh scent. I went crazy on Pink Cotton. Like I said, I got all pods from this clearance sale, you guys. Like, I have enough warmers, which I'm going to show you. So we have 6 pods in Pink Cotton, 6 in My Hero, 6 in Pink Sugarberry Mint, because I have a thing about the 6-packs. So 6 in the Pink Sugarberry Mint. And these are ones I'm going to have to hoard. So, like, since he does this to me all the time, right? Like, I got in pods the last time because I realized that all of my pod collection are strictly from fragrances I can't get anymore. So they do this to me, and then I stack up on tons of them, and then I hoard them because I can only, get them every now and again. And I did get 2 pods also in Lavender Cotton. So Lavender Cotton, it's not the best performer in laundry, you guys, but in pods and in wax, it will knock your dang socks off. Lavender Cotton is so strong and beautiful. Lavender and laundry. I love it. So I did grab 2 of those. It's not my number 1 go-to pod, which is only why I only got 2. But the rest of these, I now have to like stretch out and space out with like my Fiji flower and what's the other one I have a hoard of? Sugared strawberry and blueberry cheesecake, right? Like, I have a whole bucket dedicated to those fragrances. I did get, I don't remember what warmer I picked up to go. It was one of the warmer specials that we had. And I don't remember the dang warmer. Oh, I know. I grabbed an extra shining light warmer for my old October stroll. So, but because it was coming with 4 free bars, right? I definitely used one of my credits or my half-offs or whatever, and I picked this up. And we actually have, I'm loving that Scentsy is doing this, where you can get a warmer and it comes with 4 free bars of retired fragrances that you can't get your hands on again. So I'm loving that. I'm not sure which one I want to pick up this month, but I'm going to have to get something because there's a particular bar bundle, I think it's the fall one, that I've got my eye on that I want the bars for. It's got honey pear cider in it, and I miss honey pear cider, something awful. But this bundle came with pineapple coconut vanilla. It's a gorgeous bar. This was recently part of Bring Back My Bar. It actually has a Bring Back My Bar sticker on the front of it. It is not a super, super strong performer, which is not that doesn't bother me, right? So like the non-super strong performers, this will go do great in the girls' room. And then also, if I'm having people over, some of them are super sensitive to strong fragrance. Like, I don't mind my fragrance kicking me in the teeth, but not everybody feels that way about it. So I like to have some more like medium to lighter performers on hand when I know people are coming over. The other one is Find Your Happy. It's from the Find Your Happy Wax collection, and it is Wild, Barefoot, and Free. So this was a collection that came out right before I signed up for Scentsy a couple of years ago, and I never actually got to smell this collection. And this, and I don't have any of the scent notes, you guys, and they're not available anymore. I just like to sniff them because they've been sitting there forever and I haven't even opened them. This is actually nice. It's slightly floral, slightly green. It's probably not up my personal alley, but I could see this being up like my mom's alley. Whenever I get something that's kind of too floral for me, I tend to gift it to her because she loves the florals. But this is a really good bar. I'm not sad about this bar. It's pretty good. We have a bar of Watermelon Wave. So I did pick this up once before in a flash sale or a clearance sale or something. And the name is super deceiving because I get no watermelon out of this whatsoever. but it is not a horrible, like, it's not my favorite, but it's got this kind of fruity yet earthy scent to it. It did really good in the kitchen. It's not overly sweet. Like I said, it's got almost like a little green note that kind of tones down the sweetness. So I think it's more like watermelon rind than it is straight watermelon. And the last bar in this collection, which I've never smelled before, is Seashore. And it's this really pretty, like, tealy, it's not teal, it's almost like this mint, like very super light mint color. Oh, I like this one. Ooh, this is good. It's like got a soapy aquatic to it, but there's a little like hint of sweetness. And again, I have zero idea what's in Seashore, but I like this bar. I will have to vote for this if it ever comes back for Bring Back My Bar. Awesome. Okay, so those are the 4 waxes that came with that collection, and I've been sitting on some warmers for my first fall haul, and my original plan was to go ahead and like unveil one, you know, every few days with you guys, but I should know better by now not to sit on things, truthfully, especially not with how I'm doing right now, because there are some days like today where I'm okay, you know, I'm doing okay. And then there are days like yesterday where I was sitting in the middle of my upstairs hallway bawling my eyes out for a good solid 30 minutes, right? So then I got up and power cleaned my house, so I put it to good use. But I needed to get my mind busy again, and I'm trying to find consistency. So I'm just not going to sit on things when they come in. If the video ends up being an hour, it ends up being an hour. So let's go ahead and unveil some of these new warmers. I did share the photo of the Aqua Glow with you guys from the other day. I did take it to my very first in-home scent social, which was an absolute freaking blast. I would kill to do more of those. Like, honestly, I had so much fun, and it was for a friend, you know, a longtime friend of mine, and it's a dance fundraiser for her daughter, and it was just a bunch of her girlfriends and some of the dance moms and their family who I've known for a really long time. So it was a really comfortable setting to dip my toes into an in-home social, but it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome to get there and be in front of people and share my passion for Scentsy and share the scents and help them pick things and help them bundle things. Like, it was amazing. So I'm gonna stop going on about that. So I'm not gonna unbox the Aqua Glow with you guys because I've already showed off the photo. It's not here with me in this setting. I have it set aside right now. But so the first mini warmer that I chose from the new fall catalog is the Pearled Gatsby. So I loved the original Gatsby, but this is like, what is it? The pearlescent pearl or the perfect pearl or whatever it is meets the Gatsby warmer, and it just transforms like, it was a beautiful, I've seen photos, a beautiful transition. So it says, it takes courage to grow, fail, learn, and make mistakes on your journey to becoming your best self. And I love all the little quotes inside. And because this is a mini warmer, okay, it does come with the wall outlet, but I've got a couple in a wall outlet, and then I've got a few on like a tabletop base, which I love. So like that new cut it out pumpkin that I might have used credits to get my hands on is probably gonna want a tabletop base because he's so cute. I know everybody loves the ghoulish grip, right? And I did snag one of those, but that cut it out pumpkin, he was my favorite new mini. But this is the Pearled Gatsby, and it is unbelievably beautiful. I have zero idea where my extension cord has gone, so I can't light this one up for you. The other ones I can plug into the wall behind me and light it up for you, but look at the sheen on this. It's not even doing it justice because it's like this gorgeous, beautiful, like purple and blue finish to it. It's amazing. Like, you can kind of see it if I tilt it just right in the light, but it's beautiful. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous mini. It is a very good addition to the collection. Okay, so let me put this guy back in there. So the next one that I picked out, and like just looking at it in the catalog, right? Okay, catalog doesn't even come close to doing this guy justice. But when I saw the real life photos of this one, I knew that I had to have it. This is a very elegant piece. It's called Aziza, and it is very classy, very elegant. I think it will fit in any space that you can possibly put it in. And it does come with, ooh, it's our frosted glass dish. Okay, and it does have the 4 on the bottom, so it fits 4 cubes of wax in it. Although this looks a little tiny compared to some of my other 4 cube ones, but I don't usually use more than 2 cubes anyways in a dish, so it's not a big deal to me. But it's kind of like this, almost like this country canister style. And it's really cool looking. Like I said, it didn't look like much until I started seeing some other people posting photos of this. And then I was like, I really like that. Especially because I have like blues and grays throughout the house. It's all like our country blues and country grays. We very much have the farmhouse style theme going. So, and it's got almost like it's pinpricks, but it's almost like, it reminds me kind of like a quilt almost, where you've got all of these little teeny tiny details in it. So we are going to light this guy up. It also comes with a handle for the whole mason jar feel. Now, admittedly, I am getting ready to bust out my Halloween warmers. So once I have floors back in, we're getting there next weekend. I'm fingers crossing. I'm very excited for this. There will be lots of tacos, crock pot tacos, total taco bar. I'm finally going to put my buffet to good use. So, you know, I think I have 6 people coming from family and friends to help out next weekend so that we can hopefully, I mean, I can't put my life back together, but I can put my house back together, so that's a start. So, anywho, I'll go ahead and plug this guy in. Okay. And we're going to put the dish on top, and I'll just lift it up by its little handle. It's just, like, you probably, I mean, you're not going to carry around a warmer, but I don't know. It's a really cool, like, accent piece on it. The little, like, ancient gold or whatever. But look at how cool this is. This one is so cool. Like, again, this was a complete, like, a piece that never would have caught my attention if I didn't actually see it. But I love the way the light shines through all of these little holes here. And it really brings out this, like, stunning pattern. It's just, it's charming. It is absolutely charming. I think this will go, I mean, it would really go good in any room in my house, honestly, except maybe a bedroom, because that's a little too much light while I'm sleeping. But this has got an amazing glow. I mean, you can see it's lit up my whole face. It's got a really, really amazing glow. So I'm excited for that piece. Let me go ahead and turn this one off. I'm gonna plug out. I really need to find my extension cord so that I can not have to turn around and bend down. I figure once I start organizing things again and putting things back together and setting stuff up, that I will probably stumble across the extension cord somewhere as I'm going back through things. So I'm just going to kind of nudge that guy to the side for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set it down in its box for a moment with all its packing. I'll pack it up later. Because right now I'm not ready to actually put it out just yet. But when you got credits, you use credits and you get cool stuff. So, okay. The next new warmer, and this is the last like new warmer that I got from that first fall haul, and it's called the Ocean Ombre. And again, a minute that I laid eyes on this. It's the really beautiful like country blues, and I know it's more like ocean style, but I kind of picture this almost in like a bathroom kind of deal, or somebody who has like a lake house kind of thing going on, a lake house theme. But I don't know, I love the gradient colors quite a bit, and I tend to gravitate towards them like I did with like the summer rain warmer, which, by the way, I don't care that it's not summer anymore. That thing is gorgeous and it's never going away. And okay, so see, this is a 4 cube dish as well. This is what I'm saying, like the size difference. This one over here, it says 4, but I don't really trust it for 4. It's a shallower dish. It's not quite as wide. Like, it fits inside kind of deal. So I would say 2 cubes in the Aziza, and then you could get away with 4 cubes in this. So, because of the amount of warmers I have in my house, I don't need to put 4 cubes in everything. But if it was like the only warmer in your space, I would go ahead and do the 4 cubes. So 4 cubes for optimal performance. Unless you're like me and you have 40 warmers going in your home at one time, then you don't really need to go that bad. Or use that much. Believe me, I'm using enough wax. So, oh, okay, not even real life photos do this injustice, you guys. This is cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is wicked. That is wicked. It's even got like this, I didn't know it had like this pearlescent sheen on it. And I love the gradient or the ombre effect that it's got going on. It's got texture. It's got movement. It is beautiful. And it's all the same blues that are in my house. So even though it's ocean themed, I'll get away with this. I will get away with that in my house. It is a 20-watt bulb. And we'll go ahead and open it up and light it up and see what it looks like lit. Because, I don't know, I like it unlit. I do. So, we'll see what it looks like lit up. I don't know, it's pretty. I don't always put wax on all my warmers, honestly. Some of them are just purely for decoration because I love them so much. Because, like, I stop at 5 bars, right? I refuse to go over 5 bars of wax in my house in the course of a day. I stop at 5. So, sometimes I do rotate which warmers, get wax, depending on what I'm doing. But, see, the problem is that I'm a Disney addict, and I have a hard time not getting all the Disney warmers, and then I have a hard time putting any of them away. So, like, my Star Wars collection, right, is decent. It's going to continue to grow because, you know, with us being the official fragrance company of Walt Disney World, you know there's more Star Wars coming, which means that it has to be in my house, period, end of statement, and then it has to stay out. So I'm going to need to build, like a Star Wars warmer wall. I have no idea how I'm going to pull that off, but at some point that is going to be in my future as I learn how to do a lot of these things myself. So, let's see. Okay. Let's hold her back up. Let's put its dish in because sometimes that helps give a full effect because it reflects light through it. And let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did I not put the bulb in right? Okay, my bulb looks good. Maybe I did something wrong here. Maybe I didn't screw it in all the way. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that is what it looks like lit up. It is still very, very pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I like it better off so that I can see all the shiny blue. But it's still like, it's a really beautiful piece. I like how the pearl comes out and it almost kind of looks like a sunset on the beach kind of deal because you've got like the bright sun sinking down into the water and the glow that comes off the water. I can get behind that. I can get behind it. It's beautiful. So it is just absolutely lovely. And then I have one more for you guys tonight. And this one has been in our catalog for a while, okay? I had my eyes on it last year, and then I didn't end up picking it up. But as I'm starting to, I don't know, pull fall things out or want to pull fall things out and kind of change the vibe once I put things back together just a little bit, like the decor vibe, not the vibe of my home, right? Like everything is staying how we have worked on it for the last 2.5 years, right? Like I'm not going through and I'm not making major changes. I'm not being like, oh my God, I need to make this just my own place, because that's really not how I feel. I'm trying to complete what we started, but let's be straight here. I'm the chick. I was the one who was always putting up like the fall decorations or the fall signs or the fall warmers or whatever, right? So that's been my gig from the get-go. And I don't necessarily... Like, I am a Halloween junkie, okay? Let's be straight. Like, I am dying to put out my haunted house. I am dying for that new fairy tale pumpkin to arrive, like the Cinderella pumpkin. I'm excited to pull out last year's enchanted pumpkin. I'm ready to get Jack out, you know, all of those things. But once Halloween's done, I want to just kind of have fall out, right? Just fall things. So I grabbed one that has been around for a bit. And it's called the Amber Glow. And I think this is a very classy, all fall long piece. And I just thought it was really cool. I think it's really cool. So let's see what kind of dish we got inside. We have, ooh, this is a fun color. So this, again, is a large dish. It's got this amber glass color, which is really cool. So instead of it having a separate dish color, it's going to match the actual warmer itself. And I'm trying not to get all the papers mixed up, because for the ones that are in my house that are seasonal, I do keep my boxes so that I can box them back up at the end of the season. And this one's really cool. Let's see. This is neat. This is neat. Okay, so we got the bulb. I feel like I'm missing pieces. There's supposed to be leaves with this. Hang on, let me check the box. There they are. Okay. So, I'm running out of space on the table, you guys. All right, so this is, like I said, this is called Amber Glow. And it comes with these gorgeous, like gold leaves. And I've never been big into gold until like this last year, like all of a sudden, and it's probably because I'm getting to be an old woman, right? Like I'm transitioning a little bit away from like sterling silver or like white gold, and I'm getting into like these golds and these navy blues, and like, I don't know, they just feel warm, like warm and welcoming. And like, I don't know, I'm growing, adapting, or losing my mind, or all of the above. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll go with I'm growing. But this sits on there, and I'm gonna hold this up for you guys. Give me just a sec. So that sits on there, and this is the Amber Glow, and the leaves are just kind of free. And it's really cool. I didn't realize that like, I thought they were like attached, but it's really cool that they've got like movement. I didn't know that. That is really fun. This is gonna go so good with my Forever Fall Warmer from last year. I think it's actually still in the clearance section right now. But that, if you guys have not checked out the Forever Fall in the clearance section, if it's still there, snag it. That thing is so stinking cool. It's like the leaves light up all orange and yellow and bright and red and like beautiful. Love that one. Okay. This one comes with one of our Edison bulbs. Okay, so I don't really have a whole lot of our Edison bulb warmers. I think I only have one, but I love the Edison bulbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw that down in. Make sure I screw it in the whole way this time instead of half a way. Let me get her plugged in and light it up and see what it looks like. I really like this. I'm really happy with this piece. I'm excited to set this out for fall. I don't know where yet. We'll figure it out. Okay. All right, so we are plugged in. Let's hold it up and let's give her a look. Oh, how cool is that? I know it's super bright on the camera, you guys. It's super bright on my face too, but let's see if I can pull it out a little bit. Let me see what it looks like from this angle. Yeah, you can see the Edison bulb right through the leaves. So this is a pretty good representation of it, and spread the leaves out a little bit more. But this is a very bright piece, but it's got this really nice like orange fall glow to it. This is really cool. And I just love the Edison bulb look, especially with the gold leaves, and I don't know. I'm really excited for this. So these are all of the new things that I picked up. And like I said, we do have, I am shocked the Harvest Collection is not sold out of anything yet. Like it blows my mind. So Scentsy really brought their A game on the Harvest Collection. I'm going to turn this off because it's blinding me. It's a really bright one. So if you're looking to light up a space, this guy is for sure needs to go home with you. But no, we've got some really great stuff coming. I am anxiously awaiting my harvest order to get here so I can sniff through all the brand new fragrances with you. The one I am probably most excited about, admittedly, is Wild for Fall, because it's got like a little hint of fur in there. And you know, I'm a pine addict, right? So I love my pine. And the other one I'm really super excited for is that like cozy vanilla pumpkin or whatnot. But I'm stoked. I'm ready for those to get here. I want to stick my nose in all of it and share that with you guys. And then we have the Hocus Pocus warmer. Did you see that? I found these cute little cauldron earrings for like a couple bucks at Target. I'm like, I don't ever wear earrings, but I have to have these because Hocus Pocus is coming. And I totally like, I've Hocus Pocused it up. I'm super excited for that launch. The pre-order. Oh, on this one, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Here, let me light that back up for you. I cannot get over this. And this would be your first full-size warmer in your house. These will knock the socks off of the minis, I'm telling you. It's beautiful. I am so excited for this. But yeah, so Hocus Pocus is coming. It's coming on the 12th. You guys have the pre-order link, but I will text it out to you as well, just kind of as a reminder as we get closer, because I know the 12th seems far away, but it's going to be here before we know it. And again, right now, like I said, we have the awesome join special if you want to come Scentsy with me for $22, okay? $22, you get a full-size warmer. It's worth $30, okay? So even if you just want to nap the kit, you're getting your money's worth, more than your money's worth, out of coming to Scentsy with me. So you get the full-size warmer, you get a bar, you get some samples, you get some catalogs, like you get your testers and stuff like that. And like I said, you could literally just flip them testers upside down and put them in your warmer and melt the wax if you don't want to Scentsy the way that I Scentsy. But anybody who is looking or thinking or on the fence, like, this is an amazing time to jump on board with me. Let's Scentsy together. We have our incentive period has just started, which is, as you guys know, I earned Alaska. I didn't go to Alaska. But this year we are going to get our choice between a Caribbean cruise, Los Cabos, Mexico, New York City, or Quebec, Canada. So Michelle, come Scentsy with me. Come Scentsy with me. Seriously. I'll be honest with you, most of my people don't Scentsy the way that I do, right? They sign up so that they can get their 20% cash back on their orders and save money on their addiction. That's what got me started. And then I don't know, I get all of these pretty things, and then I'm like, I can't keep this to myself. This is beautiful. I need to tell everybody how great these things are. Plus I'm an addict. Okay, let's be honest. I mean, I have an addict. Yeah, but you can be your own dealer and I'll teach you how. Not that I don't want to be anybody's Scentsy dealer. I'm for sure, if you're not interested in being your own dealer and saving 20%, that's fine. But if you do want to save 20% and your addiction is as bad as mine, then we need to chat before this month is over, to get you signed up and whatnot. But seriously, like I said, if you've thought about it ever, you've been on the fence about it ever, you see all of this and go, I want all the things. If your wish list is even half of what my addiction is, we need to talk, because it's awesome. It's awesome. And like I said, everything that I showed you guys from that first fall haul, I probably had well over $500-600 worth of product, and I think I paid $75 for it at the end of the day, right? So that is why I Scentsy the way that I Scentsy, so that these pretty things get to come home with me for free. Yeah, you guys pick a date. Michelle, seriously, you and Sherry have got to talk and tell me what your schedules are, because I work from home. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Those are my days. Anytime between like 8:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. I am free. So, anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to box these things up, because as pretty as this is, and as much as I'm dying to put it out, until I get a table and my entertainment center back in this room, can't really put it up. And I have to take my other warmer shelf. I got to take the warmers down so nothing gets broken next weekend while we're playing floors and tacos. So if anybody's interested in joining in the taco bar, I am accepting all hands on deck. No complaints. I will feed you. And apparently my family's bringing beer, because my mom's like, you didn't even think about the beer, did you? And I'm like, I didn't. And she's like, well, I'm ashamed of you, but we love you anyways. So that's how we're going to roll. Tacos, floors, drywall, mudding and drywall, loads and loads of fun. But seriously, like I said, if you guys have been thinking about it ever, this is the month to do it. Let me help you earn free stuff, because I would love to Scentsy with you. So I will catch you guys all later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.